Nicole. Just get my drink ready. Hi, Lynn. I figured before I had a coughing fit or something like that, I'd get a drink. Hi, Barb. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Carolyn. I am extremely busy. Work, personally, and with unique stuff, which I'm not complaining. Just saying, I'm very busy. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Michelle. As I'm sure most of you know, if not all of you, Lucy 8 is coming at us in October. So me and the girls are getting busy working on that stuff. We are currently doing our ephemera holder with the vignette drawers here, or tray or shelf or whatever you want to call it. And we are finishing up our lap book. And I'm hoping that this month, August 22nd, that is the last tutorial portion of the video, and I can get it fully embellished and into the store so that y'all can see that. And then I might, depending on how well we work through this, I might do half of this, like fill half of this up with you on screen, and then maybe flip to some Halloween themed Tim Holtz stuff, because I love Halloween and Tim Holtz absolutely rocks that theme. So that's my thoughts. What I kind of want to do tonight is, I was thinking there's three sections to this little vignette. So I think what I'm going to do is I know I did a kind of a floral theme with my box, but I wanted it to sit on my desk and I want it to be aesthetically pretty. But what I want to do is kind of create sections for my ephemera holder. So I'm thinking something like vintage, floral, and botanical, or vintage grunge, florals, something like that. So I've prepped a couple things. I'm going to get this guy out of the way. I've prepped a couple things so that we can kind of just do it together. Hi, Sandy. That's fine, Sandy. Half watch and then half rewatch again on replay. So I've prepped a couple things. So I've cut I've used some of the dies to cut some stuff up. So I thought, I don't know how quickly I'll get through some of these ideas in my head tonight. So I got a couple things in the floral realm, a couple things set in the vintage. Awesome, Sherry. Thanks for popping in. And then what I've done is I've also used, so these are the postal, and this is the coin envelope from the chapter 3 dies. And then I've used the coin envelope insert to create what I'm going to use as my kind of my file folder dividers, right? Or my section name plates kind of thing. I've used the tab die, from Specimen. And this lovely little thing that I'm probably going to start with, I actually used one of Tim's 3D texture fades, his embossing folder. It's not part of chapter 3, but I had it and it was perfect. That's how I'm kind of going to start my floral themed card. So I backed it so I didn't have the impression on the other side. I backed it with this one. Probably going to, okay, not probably. Let's get this stuff out of the way and get started. So I'll grab these little guys. Okay, so what I want to do, because this is obviously embossed, I was thinking of getting some dies out. I think I need my splatter box for this. It's probably going to work better. And I hope the lighting's probably going to change a bit here. And I'm sorry for that. Let's see. Can you see this? There we go. Oh, thanks, Sandy. Yes, very excited. I've got some things on me now to start playing around with for the Halloween theme, and I've got some ideas of other things to kind of grab. So, back to this little guy. What I want to do, I want to keep this, like I said, I kind of want to theme the cards and theme the sections. So I'm going to try to stay away from my traditional likes in terms of my distress sprays here. I'm going to make this one a little lighter, is what I'm getting at. Try to. What's this guy? This guy's... We're gonna have to put that one away. I just grabbed my Kitsch Flamingo and it is not liking its packaging for some reason. It's all over the place. So I'm gonna not use that one because it's messy. Not that I don't mind getting messy, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared to get messy. No, I don't want that. That's too... And faded jeans. Okay, so I have faded jeans. I have spun sugar. And maybe some old paper. Not sure. Not sure how I feel about that one yet. And I got my water. And this will cause the heat gun. I'm sorry. Sorry, very sorry. Warning you now. Hi, Erin. So let's just get into it. That worked out great. Little spits of water there. So I am going to probably use the heat gun a lot more than I usually do, only because I want to layer these colors. Oh no, roll away. Okay. Going in with the spun sugar. See what we can. That one is all over me too for some reason. What is happening? Going with my little tool, my little blowy tool. Heat gun. See, we'll get this faded jeans on here. Oh no, so dark. Oh, I don't want that. I did not realize it was that dark. I thought I had a lighter blue. I think I do. Let's water that down. Oh, there. That looks a little nicer. Heat gun coming. See if I can dab that. Oh, yeah, okay. I just had an idea while I was drawing that. Okay. Cut this in half. Lay you there. And I'll lay you there. And then I will flip this. Oh, yeah. Okay, lifting little spritz of water. So cute. Heat gun coming. Okay, let me get rid of this spray box. Hi, Judy. Shake sideways. So not up and down, but like this? Is that what I'm getting? Okay. That worked out. That's kind of where I was going with that. Missed my spray box a bit. Okay. Now, yes. Okay, Barb. Okay, good to know. See? You do learn something new every day. I am... I'm going to see. I have Victorian Velvet. I'm just going to see what that does. Loving this. Loving this. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of heat. The Distress Oxides don't dry as quickly as, say, Archival does, right? And then I'm going to grab my little blendy brush. Go in with a little bit of Vintage Photo. Goodness. Oh, I'm loving that. That turned out, I'm going to toot my own horn here, but in my opinion, with what I was trying to accomplish, that turned out epically. Okay. And I do want to ink the edges up a bit, and then I'm going to get this tab on, I think. Maybe we should decorate the back a bit. Sorry, I have a really bad habit of bringing everything about 5 inches from my face. Okay. Thanks, ladies. Okay. So there's that. I think I'm going to leave it. Part of me kind of wants to go in with black soot a little bit, but I'm afraid it'll look too heavy. I want to leave it kind of whimsical like that. Even with the little bit of the actual paper color. This I used Sizzix paper pack, cardstock pack. Okay. Do I want to... Should I stick this guy on first? And then decorate? No, I'm going to decorate first. Okay. And again, I want this to be floral themed. So I'm going to do just a little bit of building up here. Just a little bit. Just grabbing some of his fabric tape. And what do we got in here? Token of love. Just going through his ephemera pack here. See if there's anything that kind of sticks out for me, like that. Let's see if we can get a different, get rid of that, get some different colors going on in here. There we go. Okay, move my heat gun. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to widely cut around this. I don't want the whole card. I do want the flower. And we'll go in with some vintage photo. Actually, that reminds me. Okay, clean this guy up. Let's get this card inked up first. And this was one of his background papers as well. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kind of, we'll leave that ink up. I don't know how much this is gonna show. It's pretty dark craft cardstock I had here. And before, let me make sure this pen works. Yes, it does. So before I do anything with this guy, I'm actually going to write. I might have to bring this a little closer to me, but I'll show it to you. I'm doing some, not very good, mind you, but some faux calligraphy here. And so they're very different, but they're mine. It's for me. So floral. Okay, and then we'll bring this back over. Get this guy kind of inked up a bit. So I'm gonna kind of do like, you know, 1, 2, 3 when I make these. So 1 there. Maybe I'll just use a piece of that. Cover that up. And then this had factory number. This just had some little writing on it. This little thing I cut here. Oh, almost dropped it. Yeah, why not? Let's use it all, right? Dropped it again. Trying to ink it up. It's the littlest piece ever. I'm still trying to get ink on it. Okay. I am going to cut this down. And I am going to stick it down first. Just have to figure out how to get the backing off here. With these nails of mine. Where's my pokey tool? There we go. Okay. Oh. Get this all down. Kind of like it like that. And this is all I do, like when I'm embellishing or collaging, trying to build up my page or my card. I just play around with it. Change it around until you stick it down, right? Okay, and then maybe I'll just put that there. And then we can get our little tabby on. And glasses are falling off my face. Glue on that. Which way do I want this? There we go. Press, press, press. Press. Gotta be mindful of that embossing on the other side, right? Make sure glue sticks. And there we go. There's our first kind of dividey folder thing, file. Card. Dividing card. Divider. There we go. Okay. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate that. So like I said, I cut the other two out of the same Sizzix paper. And I think we're going to, I do want vintage. I do want one that says vintage. So I'm going to get right into it. But again, this, you know, you can do the themes or the styles or the colors even, you know. Or should I do what I did on the other one and kind of back one? So I got a lot of cutouts. Here. A lot of scraps. Vintage. What screams vintage? Okay. Here's my little guy. Well, I don't need you. This is actually part of that paper bag. If you watched the last lap book. Oh, perfect. Okay. Slap stuff on willy-nilly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I will quote, what is it, Marie Kondo? If it brings you joy, that's all that matters. And I think I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. Okay. And I have some of my tea-stained dictionary here. So these are great. Again, not sure if any of you are familiar with my videos outside of the Tim Holtz videos, but these using old book pages of any kind are good for two major reasons, in my opinion. One, they make amazing backdrops, right? Like fillers, I guess. Fillers, additions to any collaging, like page build up you want to do. You can use them to create pockets so that you're not, using your double-sided scrapbook paper and thinking like, oh man, which side do I pick? They're both so pretty, and feeling like one went to waste. There's so many things, and I use them as physical pages in my junk journals. So that's the other benefit, right? You're repurposing those old books that were damaged or, not being used. You found it for a steal at a thrift shop, that kind of thing. Okay. So again, just going in with some, I'm going to overhang, but I'm going to cut it off once I'm good and ready to. Let's ink this guy up first on both sides. So what else is new other than being almost hysterically busy? Nothing is new, just the usual grind. And the summer's coming to a very quick end. And get you down. We are absolutely swamped with plans. Absolutely swamped. Hannah turned... So not only are we moving, my office is moving in the early fall. We also have like an annual kind of company meeting, powwow, progression, where are we at, nice to see you once a year kind of thing. So I have to plan that for the end of September. And my daughter's 18 at the end of September. And there's just like, there's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm excited about all of it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, there's a lot. Okay. So we'll do that. And I'm going to use some of his other fabric tape. Okay. Oh, actually, I might even use that piece. Come on. Where do we want? What do we want? Maybe this whole piece. So this is one of the other fabric tapes I have from him. Looks like little tags. This is backing off. I was going to put it up there, but remember I'm going to put my tab there, so I want to be mindful of what I'm covering. Up. Let's see, what else do I got? I need something that's not a square, maybe. Something I can cut. There's another one of those. Oh, maybe. I know. Let me get out of a little stash here. Okay. I am going to maybe use this too. Okay. Pick this up. So what if I put you there, there, and I get one of my gals out. If I can pick her back up, here we go. Yeah. And then we'll get, actually this pops out. Let's pop that out. It's like a little tag. It's just been one of those nights, again, sitting here, hanging out with y'all, haven't had dinner yet. Ay. This little faux stamp up here. Well, we'll get that shiny ruler out of the way, maybe. Okay. And then we'll get our gal kind of off white here. Give it a bit of a more vintage vibe. Then we'll get her on. And then I think what I'm going to do there's that. Let's cut our excess off here. I might just keep going on this vintagey vibe here. That would be cool if it wasn't so big. I'm gonna put that right on there. Okay. I'm going to use this as some more backing paper. Rip me off a little piece here. Cut the excess if we need to. Make up my edges a bit. I'll slap some glue on this. There, where you go? Oh, missed the mark a bit there. There we go. Okay, and then I do have some of this as well. This is just a piece of my tea stained paper. I cut some down to size on the last lapbook video, so like I said many times, I don't really throw a whole lot of stuff out, so I try to use things where I can, when I can. This will give it some weight, but that is okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. Then we'll start building. I'm just going to press this one down a little bit harder and longer. It's the thick chipboard pieces. Ink this guy up. And then I will get my tab. Ink this up too. And quickly write vintage on this. There we go. Get some glue on that. Oop, maybe a little bit too much. And I want to put this guy right in the middle, or close to, eyeballing it. Super duper cute. Okay, what I want to do, let me get some of this quickly out of the way. Quickly, hopefully. I'm sure it's not new. It was new to me. Where's my pack? Here we go. When I came across it, it is from the idea I was, what is the word? Inspired by one of Tim's makers. I just want to, it's so hard to pick this little stuff up. There we go. Okay. So, excuse me. I want to show you. So this is the envelope die from Postal with one of Tim's background papers. So I'm going to fold where my lines are and quickly ink this guy up. So, yeah, like I said, it might not be new to any of you, but it was a new idea to me. So I wanted to show it to you guys because I absolutely was thrilled with the look of this. I can't say it until I show you. I mean, I can. I want to. And I'm going to have to try to to reach without bumping the camera. And then, let me see. I gotta fold this guy up so I can remember where my top and where my bottom is. There we go. Okay, that's my top. So I want to ink the inside of the envelope too. Like the inside, the top flap, not the whole thing. Okay, so here was the idea. First things first. That should be more than enough. I need to get my, of course, wrong one. Yes, okay. I can't remember her name, but I will write it down for next week. Or, yeah, two weeks. What's today? Oh my goodness. I'll write it down for the next time I'm on and let you guys know. So, she used I have something in my hole punch. She used an eyelet to create a tie closure. We are gonna glue. I just want to get this eyelet on first. Okay. I didn't cut the right size of hole for my eyelet. You weirdo. Okay. There we go. And okay. Okay, so rivet is on. We're going to fold this bad guy up. Glue this bad guy up is what I meant to say. Okay. So cute. So she's used this eyelet as a way to hold silk, string, jute, whatever your heart desires. No, sorry, you have to put it in this way. This way? This way. This was probably a little bit more string than I needed, but you're getting my whole idea here. Instead of using, you know, like a paper clip or another little clip of some sort, your Velcro dots. Look how stinking cute that is. I don't know. I had never seen it. I mean, it doesn't make sense in my brain that I haven't seen it or thought of it. Maybe I have. It's been 3 years of excessively YouTubing things, but I mean, I've made a bajillion journal closures. You would think, I don't know, it caught me by surprise. I absolutely loved it. I think it's going to look so cute in these trays. I just had to show you. So, I hope you liked it. Quick and easy and simple. Different, just something different, right? Something, a different way of. Let's get our little box. Where did I put my guy? So I might, because this was our first make, I might actually do like an industrial. So floral, vintage, industrial. So this guy would go back there. And I don't know, can you see me? Can you see me? I don't know, I might, right? And then our floral, and What else? I did make a coin envelope as well. That was in one of his floral-esque papers. So we can get that in there. And again, like, the ideas for ephemera isn't really, you know, I'm showing you techniques. What I can do, there's a cat trying to come in. Let me see if I do have, I know we only have a few minutes left, so I don't want to like start a new project, but I can quickly show you. Let me get my glue on. I'm so terrible for that. Okay. Let me get my glue lid on here. And get him out of the way. Get our box out of the way. So these dictionary pages are quite large, but I can show you some things. So do that. There's a few different ways to create pockets. Sorry. There's a cat that really wants to come and snuggle in here with me. So you can do it as simple as this, right? Simple as that. Glue your two sides. There's your pocket. Glue it into your book, right? There's also, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head here. This way. Same type of concept, right? Actually, this, and then that. So same type of concept, right? You can use this flap to stick it, like glue it, stick it on the side of your book. And this can become your pocket, and this can be a pocket or a tuck. And, you know, same thing. There's so many different, like, ways to use these. If you have old magazines or, you know, any of that stuff. There's another one that gives you, like, a staggered pocket. There's all kinds. You can make all kinds of little things with these. That's why I love them so much. They're good finds, right? And if I'm doing something themed, say a garden journal, or what, you know, and I don't, you know, I have some scrapbook papers, but I want to focus the scrapbook papers on, you know, the cover and my embellishments and stuff like that, then I will go to thrift stores and find that theme in a book, and I will use, you know, I'll do fussy cuts from it, and I'll use pages from it to incorporate into the junk journal itself. But yeah, so I think we are in August, so my next Tim Holtz in August, we'll come back to our ephemera box, and then I think in September we will, because we only get 2 Tims a month, right? So I think in September what we'll do is we'll go and we'll flip to maybe a Halloween theme, because I have there's so many cute things. And if I get those ideas to you guys in enough time to see what you like, order what you need, and make them, gives you lots of time to get them done and ready to display or gift for Halloween. So that's my idea. Oh, thanks, Kate. I have to make myself, I'm going to make myself a note. Okay. Name of maker. I think it might have been Paula. I think it was Paula, but let me double check. Where I got the inspiration for the envelope closure. Envelope. And then I will try to get some book page pockets ready too, maybe. It's just something like the smaller ones that we can put in our ephemera box, so that when you're building your next journal or what have you, you have that tray full of stuff you can pull from, and quickly fill it up, right? Hi, Carol. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there tonight. Like I said, I don't want to half start something. We have 3 minutes. But yeah, get eyeballing Tim's Halloween stuff. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all things Tim, but I think that's the plan. I think we'll finish up the ephemera box and then we'll jump into some Halloween stuff. And if we're not finished with the ephemera box, then we'll come back. But really, I wanted to show you the idea of how to get something aesthetically pleasing on your desk when you don't feel like, starting from scratch, making a new book or journal. You just want to sit and kind of get lost in your craft room. Then pre-building your ephemera helps me with that when I'm in those moods. So have a wonderful evening. Have a great rest of your week until I see you on Tuesday, the 22nd, for the lap book. And I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your summer. Take care for now. Thanks for joining me.